Yo, what's up, guys? This is Alex from alexfromsound.com, and today we're going to talk about melodies. And I'm going to give you 5 ways that you can come up with the perfect melody. In my life, I make music for a living. This is my full-time job. So I can't afford to wake up and have a day where I can't make a melody. So I have to literally do whatever I can to come up with an awesome melody, even when I'm not feeling creative. And so I'm going to give you 5 ways that I usually use when it's melody writing time. So the way this video is going to go is I got my little handbook here with my secrets in here, my secret ways in here. I'm going to tell you a way to do it, and then I'm going to hit the computer over here, make a melody using that method. So this is going to be a really good time. I'm really excited. Let's get to it. Method number 1. Take a melody from another song and then just change around the notes a little bit. It's okay to do that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the melody from this Marshmallow song, Marshmallow Alone. I'm just going to take the high-end melody, write it exactly as it is, and then change around the notes a little bit. Alright, so we have a direct take of the melody right here. It sounds like this. So clearly that's from Marshmallows Alone. So let's change around the notes a little bit. Right there. We have a fresh melody by taking another melody that is a really popular melody from a Marshmallow song, changed around the notes a bit, added a little bass line to make it feel more like ours. And now we got this. Method number 2. Sometimes all it really takes to come up with the best melody is to just sit back, relax, play the keys a little bit, and wait till something pops in your head. Sometimes forcing yourself to think of this stuff will just lead you into a creator's block and make you feel really unhappy and depressed and will not help you with generating any sort of musical emotion or anything like that. I'm not a piano player by any means. I'm really bad on the keys, but just playing notes sometimes will land something in your head. So let's do it. Alright guys, here's the 3rd way to come up with a super perfect melody. I actually use this one probably the most. Write multiple melodies and pick the best one. If you write one melody, you have to rely on that melody as being, you know, the best possible thing. When I say write multiple melodies, I mean, like, what if you wrote 5 melodies that you like, or even 10 melodies that you like? If you write 10 different melodies, one of them is going to be the worst and one of them is going to be the best, and you have a way better chance if you write 10 melodies than if you write just one melody. Let's write a couple different melodies and see what one we can come up with as the best melody. So I have a little future bass project here, and it already has a melody in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write another melody for it, so that we can compare and contrast the two and find out which one's better. That one's like, I guess, like really simple, but I could totally beef that up and make it sound a little bit more interesting. So let's just say hypothetically we got like 10 melodies to choose from. I can't come up with 10 melodies right now because I have to finish making this video. But we got a couple different melodies to choose from. Let's listen to melody number 1. So that's number 1, or we could try this one. Truthfully, it took me a couple days to come up with that melody, but yeah, that one works. I like it more than this one, but how would I ever know? Give yourself a couple options to choose from. You want drafts. It's okay to write a melody and scrap it. It's not lost work you're losing there. It's just, you know. Method number 4. Use different sounds. What does that mean? Well, some days you might just not be able to emotionally communicate or musically communicate with the sound of a piano. So using a piano to come up with a melody might not be your thing that day. However, what if you switch the sound to like a violin or like a big airy synth with a lot of vibes to it? You might be able to come up with something cool. So let's come up with something cool with a nice sound that has a lot of preset emotion in it, that does a lot of the work for us and already sounds cool enough to make something cool happen. So here we have a bass line and I have to harmonize with this. If I were to use a sound that was really dry and dull, especially with a bass line like this, I need something that has a lot of emotion, a lot of feeling in it, and I would probably do better with a sound that has a lot of reverb on it and something that I can emotionally connect to this bass line. So let's give it a go. Oh! Method number 5. Go to a website like Splice. For anybody who doesn't know what Splice is, it's kind of like a music stock website where you can go and sign up and get access to hundreds of thousands of this is not an advertisement, by the way. Hundreds of thousands of samples, royalty free, and just go through the samples until you find a cool melody and take it, copy it with your own sounds, or just take it. Okay, so I just clicked on sounds. Handy future bass. Out of 329 samples, there's a good chance a melody will be in here. Right there. How much more inspiration do you need? It sounds great. It's a little poppy, futuristic, cheesy little thing. Let's drop that sample into Logic Pro X and harmonize with it. Got a little messed up there at the end. So there you go, guys. It's 5 methods that you can come up with a melody, whether you're not feeling creative or you have a creator's block or you just want to try every different way to come up with a melody so that you can land on the best one. And that's what I think the smartest thing to do would be, is just try everything, come up with a bunch of different melodies and pick the best one and try to come up with different melodies in different ways. That's like how, you know, like get inspired a little bit. If you guys took any value from this video, give me a like, subscribe to my channel. It will really help me out. Go over to Instagram.com/AlexRomeSound and give me a follow on that. And yeah, stay tuned for next video. Peace out.